Hey everyone, AK here. Long time no see, huh? Well, sorta. I know I've put out a few videos lately. But before I get into what the title of this video is all about, let me just give you a little update about what's been going on with me. I moved again, as you can clearly see. It's pretty much just been one thing after the other with me this year. I had a good start in January. I thought maybe that could set the tone for the rest of the year, but after that, it just kind of just slowly felt like it was just going downhill in terms of my mental state and just other things going on with my life that I have been trying to get under control, and things are starting to feel a little bit more stable, but it's just been really hard. And now I'm living by myself, and it just, it's hard to remember that I'm not alone even though I am alone. So I'm trying to remember that the people who are my friends are actually my friends, and I love them all to death. I love them all to pieces, and I'm truly grateful for every single one of them. And if you guys are watching this video right now, then just thank you for being the best people. Just really, it means a lot to me. Just thank you. So yeah, I'm still doing things when I can. I'm still writing. And if you want to see what I've been up to lately, you can support me if you want to, just go down to the description below. You'll find a link to a Patreon of mine, Coffee, my film fiction, my archive of our own, pretty much just everything that's me. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I have a link tree as well. I have a link tree. I'll just put my link tree there because that's one link for everything. Whatever. Anyway, whatever. So let's get into the meat of this video. It is July 24th, 2026 right now, and the San Diego Comic-Con panel for the My Little Pony franchise had their big debut today for Generation 6, and you know what? I'm just going to say it. Was there ever going to be another kind of reaction that wasn't what we already got, no matter what kind of product we were going to get? Because I don't know. It just feels like with the way the internet is nowadays, this kind of reaction was inevitable. There were going to be people who didn't like it immediately, and there were going to be people who were skeptical about it. People were going to say they were on board. And yeah, there was an image that I posted in a few Discord servers lately that I actually found in another Discord server. It was this one. I feel like this was pretty much just what we were going to get no matter what. So, that being said, my opinions on the whole matter is, it's okay. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what to fully expect from it, but it looks like it could be okay. And that's just my first impression because, well, come on, that's what we all have right now. We don't have any full details. We don't have any deep analysis or anything to warrant a deep analysis. All we have is an image of 4 ponies and a theme song. That's literally all we have. And the premise that it's going to be 9-minute long YouTube videos every 2 weeks. Yeah, that's pretty much all the basic information that we have right now. Is it enough to warrant either extreme love or extreme hate? Probably not. In fact, no, definitely not. We're literally just... Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're scratching the surface. So, let's take a look at what we do know. In the image we have Twilight, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, and Rainbow Dash. And it's interesting to see them with new art styles and new hairstyles. I don't know exactly what inspired the highlights in their mains. But it doesn't look like it's the worst thing in the world. So maybe Applejack and Rarity will show up later. I'll get into a few more details about that in a bit. But for now, all we know is that these four are on the main cover. It could change later down the line. It could not. We don't know. And also the news that Twilight, Rainbow, Pinkie, and Fluttershy are also going to be voiced by new voice actors. Yeah, that's some news too, and I know some people are happy about that, considering, well, there has been some controversy with Tara Strong lately. Like, personally, I don't really subscribe to that kind of thing, because, well, to be completely honest with you, I have better things to do than to follow the lives of voice actors. You know. Also, yeah, also something to note, Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy. Yeah. So also to note, Twilight, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy are getting new voice actresses. And, yeah, I feel that was gonna have the reaction it was going to get no matter what. Because there are, of course, some people on the side of, oh no, the original voice actresses aren't coming back. This is a betrayal. And then those people also say, like, who are these other people? But then there are also, I feel that even if we got the original voice actresses back for those four characters, there would have been other people who would have been like, oh, why did they bring them back? Give other voice actresses a shot. It's like, again, this is just the world we live in. People will find anything to complain about when it's very much not worth it. So, my stance on it, we went 10 plus years of these four ponies being voiced by three women, Tara, Ashley, and Tabitha. Sorry, four women: Tara, Ashley, Tabitha, and Andrea Libman. Yeah, it would have still been the same four. Sorry, for some reason I forgot that two of those women voiced two characters. My bad. My brain's been all loopy today. But as far as that goes, I don't know who these new voice actresses are, but I'm ready to give them a chance. Like, I didn't exactly know who any of the voice actresses were for Generation 5 after the main movie. Going into the series, they were replaced with new voice actors, and I didn't really know who those people were either. But over time, we grew to love everyone in the G5 cast. They were good. They brought characterisms to the ponies that we really liked. Again, I apologize if I'm stammering. It's been a long week, guys. It's been a really long week. No, worse than that, it's been a long year. And I'm just trying to keep myself together. So, getting back on topic, I don't think it's really fair to cast judgment on this new generation so fast. It's because we've literally only had a few hours to process the announcement, the casting, and the overall look and feel that the new show's going to have. We don't have every single detail yet, and personally, my opinion is, I think that maybe there's maybe a financial thing going on here. That's why there's only 4 ponies casted out of the main 6 from G4. That's at least my thing, because they're moving strictly to YouTube now. Maybe they just didn't have the budget right now to afford like an ensemble of 6 characters. I don't know if that's how it works. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think that Hasbro is stupid enough to forget entirely about Applejack and Rarity. Because maybe how it happened was Twilight, Rainbow, Pinkie, and Fluttershy were voted the most popular, so they're getting center stage, and maybe Applejack and Rarity will come in later. Maybe I'm wrong. We don't know. All I'm asking everyone to do is to just give it a chance. Because this is still the franchise that created the fandom that brought us all together. We don't have every single detail. We don't know everything going on. We don't know anything except what we've been told. Yeah, so all in all, like the theme song, it sounds cool. Like it's a nice melody, it's a nice beat. Like I don't know what's going to happen. But who knows? Like maybe obviously it's not going to be the same lightning in a bottle that we got with Friendship is Magic. But like you never know who this new generation could inspire. Like we may see it as something terrible when it premieres, but maybe someone else will see it as something amazing, and then in turn they'll create something amazing. I mean, that's how it happened with Friendship is Magic in the first place. We saw a show that was aimed for little girls, and as a result, it resonated with us, and it created a fandom that is still here to this very day, 16 years later. Think about that, people. 16 years. And in 16 years... No. Let me correct that. Since the 1980s, has this really been the worst thing that's ever come out of My Little Pony? Like, really think about it. Think back even before Friendship is Magic. Do you really think this can be the final staple in a franchise that's lasted so long? Because let me assure you, it's not. It's just going to be another version of characters we already know and love. And honestly, we've kind of gotten that like time and time again from Hasbro. I mean, look at Transformers. Like how many different versions of Optimus Prime and Bumblebee exist? And people still like those characters. Like obviously these new iterations aren't going to be the ones that we spent an entire decade with, but you know, it's a new generation. It's going to bring in a new audience. And yeah, a lot of people, they're sticking with YouTube now. And yeah, I think that's great. It's going to be on YouTube. No more having to worry about paying for a subscription to Netflix or anywhere else like that. So, yeah, all in all, I just think it's best if everyone who has stuck with the fandom this long just goes into it with an open mind. Like, I'm not saying you have to like it. I'm not saying you have to enjoy it. I'm just saying it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to give it a chance. Because I know I am. I'm going to watch the show when it first comes out, and I'm going to give it like as much of my attention as I possibly can. If I like it, great. If I don't, well, that's fine. It doesn't automatically erase Generation 4 and Generation 5 from existence. I mean, we can still go back and watch that as many times as we want and still enjoy it. And of course, we still have the fandom pumping out new artwork and comics and videos every day. Like, it's insane how far this fandom's come. Yeah, people, yeah, indeed, over time in the fandom, people change, people move on. It's nothing to be upset about. It happens, you know, things change. And that's exactly what's happening. It's a change, and we just got to learn to accept it. That it's happening, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. So all we can really do is just roll with the punches, and maybe just, you know, if one comes that we don't like, just, you know, reversal. If that makes any sort of sense. So yeah, that's all I have to say on the subject. So thanks for listening, everybody, and I'll see you on the internet. Take care.